Hey girlies, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Zen and here we talk about all things beauty. Now in today's video, we'll be doing a compare and contrast of Kylie's quick 5-minute makeup and Kylie's 1 hour full glam. Throughout the years, I feel like her makeup routine has changed. Like I know a couple years ago on the Vogue channel, she literally had a full glam makeup routine. But a couple months ago, she gave us an updated makeup routine. And I feel like her new routine is very simple and minimalized. So I thought I'd compare contrast and see which one I like better. So here I have her two different routines I'm gonna be reacting to and trying. Her first one was 6 years ago, which was the full glam, and then the recent one was a year ago. So we're gonna start off with the recent one, react to it, try it, and give our thoughts.
Hi guys, it's Kylie, and I'm back. I missed you, Vogue. I just wanted to come update you on my new routine and also share all my secrets with you. I'm gonna start with my lip scrub, of course.
Okay, so Kylie's starting off with her lip scrub before she gets into her glam. And I don't have a lip scrub at the moment, but I am gonna go with my Laneige lip mask. I actually had this for a couple weeks now, and this is like my first time using it, so... Ooh, I love the consistency. Okay.
Me and you, we're gonna clip my hair up.
My hair is clearly not out, so we're not clipping anything up.
Do like 2 pumps of my moisturizer, and then this is one of my foundation samples, my first.
Okay, moisturizer. I have really sensitive skin, so I only use baby Vaseline, so I'm going just a little bit.
I'm gonna do like 2 pumps of my moisturizer, and then this is one of my foundation samples, my first secret of this whole video. Don't tell anyone. I'm obsessed. This is my...
Okay, so from the looks of it, it looks like she's previewing her Kylie skin tint. And I don't have that yet, but I do have the Fenty skin tint. So we're gonna grab that. Oh, she's actually mixing her moisturizer with her skin tint. I did not see that. Okay, so I'm gonna mix these two together. Oh my gosh, she's using her hands. Ugh, I don't really like using my hands to apply my foundation, but it's okay.
My go-to. So do a little squeeze of that, mix it up.
Okay, so she's mixing her moisturizer with her skin tint and she just applies it everywhere. Which is actually not a bad idea because I feel like your skin would look more skin-like, and since your hand is warming up the product, it would look more natural, and you're able to press the product right into your skin to get like a natural glowy finish.
I do feel like now that I'm using my hands more, it is... I don't know, it's like an intimate experience. My foundation just looks different. I feel way more natural. I like how it blends into my skin a lot better.
Okay, so yeah, like I just said, I feel like using your hands and using your moisturizer together could give you like a natural finish. It actually looks pretty good. I'm not mad at it. I'm not gonna lie. It might be my new thing. Okay, now it looks like she's going with her concealer. And from the looks of it, it looks like she's using her Kylie concealer, which I do have right here. I'm gonna just watch to see where her placement is. Oh my god, they're speeding up the video. Okay. Okay, let me pause it right there. Okay, so I do have her Kylie Cosmetics concealer, and I'm using shade 7MN. Kylie places her concealer right under her eyes, just a little bit. She also places some here. And she puts some on the outer corner to give herself like an eye lift. She drags it down the nose, and she added 1 dot here and some on her chin and a dot on her forehead and a dot right here and a dot right here. Hopefully she uses a brush to blend this out because enough of the fingers. Oh my god. Oh my god, the fingers again. Okay. Guess I have to blend my fingers with this, guys. This is so annoying and weird. Like, it's so time consuming, guys. Like, I'm going to be here all day, so I'm going to speed this up. Okay, I have everything fully blended out. That took a million years to do, but I do feel like this concealer shade is a little bit too light and it has like a gray undertone, which is why I don't use that concealer much. I only use it to just highlight under my eyes. But let's move on to the next step. Hopefully she goes in with some contour or some bronzer because I look really white. So Kylie, please tell me you're going with the contour or a bronzer, something warm.
Nude Sticks bronzer. I think it's a foundation, but it's very thin. I like to take it on the brush.
Okay. So she's using a foundation stick as her bronzer, and I actually have the Fenty Beauty matchstick, so I'm going to use that as my bronzer. For this part, she uses a brush to pick up the foundation to put on her skin. So I'm going to be grabbing my Fenty Beauty matchstick as my bronzer, and I have my Equal Tools brush to use to blend out the bronzer. Now let's see where she's going to place her bronzer.
Thin. I like to take it on the brush.
Okay, so I only see her placing it on her cheekbone area, but hopefully she uses it around her forehead and her jawline because, you know, I love a snatched face. So now I'm going to take some and just stamp it right onto my skin. I think we need a little bit more.
I don't do my makeup every day. I feel like the majority of the time I'm not wearing makeup because I always have an event or a photo shoot. So I like to let my face breathe, but I do love a tinted sunscreen.
Okay, yes. Oh my god. I agree with her because somebody who's always putting on makeup or filming makeup content, your skin gets tired of just packing on makeup every single day. So like most of the time I'm actually not wearing makeup because when I'm not filming, I use those days to just let my skin rest and let it breathe. But when I am shooting content that week, I'm constantly wearing makeup. So the time that I have off, I try to just not wear makeup and just let my skin be and just appreciate my skin. So I agree with her.
I like to let my face breathe, but I do love a tinted sunscreen. I feel like the way that I contour now is definitely less harsh. Like this is...
Okay, so she is contouring her nose. So I'm going with a thin nose contouring brush. And she's still using the foundation stick, I believe. The nose is chiseled, okay?
I feel like the way that I contour now is definitely less harsh. Like this is probably all the bronzer that I'll use. Especially...
Are you kidding me? We need more bronzer, like, oh my god. I'm not liking this so far.
On a daily, but I'm just taking this angle brush.
Okay, so from the looks of it, it looks like she's still contouring her nose, but this time with a concealer. So I'm gonna go back in with the concealer. She actually has her concealer on something that she's using to contour her nose with her Kylie Jenner brush, which I do have here. So I'm gonna just take a little bit, and she's using it to just snatch her nose right back up. Okay. Okay, so she's still using that concealer to just snatch her eyes up. And she's also using it to just cut the jawline, to contour the jawline.
These are my glow bombs. These are actually, I got a new one because mine look a little crazy because I use them every day. This one's like peachy. This one is very like a really pretty neutral blush. I like to mix them. This is my favorite part. This is like the best day ever.
Okay, so those blushes, I've seen so many good reviews of those blushes. I need to get my hands on those. I don't have that blush, but I do have a cream blush that's similar to that color. And Kylie is using like a peachy pink color. So I feel like my Rare Beauty liquid blush is similar to that color. This is in shade Happy. I'm going to add some to my palette.
This is my favorite part. This is like the best day ever.
Literally, I love blush, guys.
They're hydrating too. So it really just looks so pretty. Blends good. You can even put it over powder. You can also put it on your lips too. I'm actually gonna do that now.
Oh, she is selling her product, girl. She is selling it. Okay.
I love this.
Ooh, I need to use this blush again. Some products that I have, I literally have them for months, and like I use them so much, and then I just randomly stop using it for like a whole year, and then randomly I just fall in love with it again. Like my Rare Beauty blush, I have not used in so long. I've been cheating on it with my Makeup by Mario clean brush. But she's bad. Like this is so cute. I don't really have peachy blushes. Like I'm just a pink blush girly, but I really like this blush. Okay, now let's see what the next step is.
Put it on your lips too. I'm actually gonna do that now.
So Kylie's using some of her blush as like a lip stain. Hopefully this is not too pink for me.
I love this Givenchy powder. I remember actually watching my last Vogue video. The amount of powder that I used is just unreal. So I'm gonna do...
Okay, so we definitely don't have that Givenchy powder, but I do want to use my Wet n Wild setting powder. You guys already know this is like a staple in my makeup collection. And it looks like she's using a powder puff, which is perfect.
I'm gonna do a little bit of powder on here.
Okay, Kylie didn't put that much powder, so I'm not gonna put too much, just a little bit. Okay, she goes right in with the setting powder on both sides. And she also brings it down her nose. It doesn't show if she set her whole face or not, so I'm not gonna set my whole face just yet. So she actually did set the rest of her face. She just used like a brush to set the rest of her face, so I'm gonna use a brush now, which is new to me. I never use a brush to set my face. I'm always using a powder puff. But let's see. So she goes down the rest of her nose and under her nose. Also went in her chin area. This is why I don't use a brush, because I feel like it doesn't actually get into the pores. But I also like it because it's like a light set. It's not too harsh.
I love these Charlotte Tilbury powders.
Okay, now it looks like she's going in with a bronzer, a powdered bronzer. So I'm going to use my Fenty Beauty powder bronzer. Thank God for this step, because I was feeling a little dry and ashy and white, and like I love a bronzed look. So thank God she still went back in with some sort of bronzer. She also went under her chin and her jawline area.
I have these amazing, I'm obsessed with these cream shadows. Start here. You could put this directly on your eye.
Okay, so now she's going with a cream shadow, and I don't have any cream shadows. I do have like a bronzy shade that's similar to that one that she's using. So I'm going to use my Makeup by Mario bronzing serum, because the color that she's using is kind of bronzy and it's creamy at the same time. So I think this is perfect.
Palette. A little goes a long way, and they don't dry too fast. So I like that you can play with them for a little. I like to focus on the outer corner of the eye, but also like I love a dragged out shadow look. Neutral matte palette for everyday. Maybe even a little here, just mix everything.
Okay, so I see she's mixing a couple of brown colors. So I'm gonna use my Huda Beauty eyeshadow palette, and she uses them like right in the middle.
When I have products that I really believe in, I want everyone's opinion. I love doing my own makeup because it's just very therapeutic for me. I love to zone out.
Okay, I see she's dragging the eyeshadow under her eyes. So I'm gonna just add some of the brown under my eyes.
My next step is liner. I'm really loving a tiny baby wing just to bring out my eye. I have round eyes, so I like to give them more of an almond shape.
Okay, I have the eyeliner here. And she says she does a baby wing eyeliner, which is fine. I feel like for this look, a big dramatic eyeliner would not go with this. So we're gonna do a baby wing. And I feel like we both have similar eyes because our eyes are really big. Okay, I did my little small wing. It looks really cute. Now let's see what the next step is. Hopefully it's mascara.
I take concealer. I like to take off the end a little bit more and make it really sharp and clean. I guess it's a good...
Okay, so she goes back in with concealer to sharpen up her eyeliner, which I feel like mine looks sharp, but like just for the video, we had to follow her routine. So, and it looks like she's using a flat brush, so I'm gonna just go in with this flat brush right here and just snatch my eyeliner back up.
It's a good little tip if you mess up. I just don't even care. I put concealer right over my powder. I'm gonna put my lip on. This is another sample of something really crazy, really crazy. But
Kylie, these samples, like, can we just get the products? This was a year ago, so they're probably already released, but like, I don't know what she's using. So I'm just gonna go in with my lip liner. Let's see what shade she's using.
I always overline my lips a little bit.
Okay, she's using a shade that's similar to her lip color. I'm just gonna go in with like a brown lip liner that's closer to my skin tone. My lips are naturally pink on the bottom, but this brown shade is similar to my upper lip color, so I'm gonna use NYX Line Loud lip pencil. I'm not gonna lie, I always overline my lips as well. I don't know, I just naturally got into the habit. Like, who doesn't love a big juicy lip? Like,
I don't really have steps anymore. I kind of just do whatever I feel. So we're gonna go.
Yeah, this look is very much all over the place. So yeah, she's just doing whatever, but we're here.
So we're gonna go brows. I'm using this Anastasia pencil. It has this cute new gold packaging. Brows used to be the focus of our look. We used to always do these thick brows, and I'm sure in my last video, I think I started with brows too. Now brows.
So she's doing her brows towards the end of her makeup look, which I never do. I always do my brows first. So this look is very much all over the place. She's using the Anastasia brow pencil. I actually finished that a couple weeks ago, so I'm gonna go with my brow pencil here.
Those aren't our main focus. I like natural bushy brows. I don't really fill them in as much. I just had.
Okay, so she said she's not filling them in too much. She's just filling in like the gaps and stuff because she's going for like a brushy brow look. So I don't have to be too precise with my brows. But
just got this Kosas brow gel. Can you do a good brow gel?
Okay, she's going with brow gel. I'm gonna use my NYX brow gel.
I want it like lasts really long. It's not too flaky.
I agree.
I never thought I'd be the girl to like really gel my brows up like this, and now I am.
Oh my god, same. I was so against brow gel, like the brow look, but like I cannot do my makeup look without brows, you guys, because seeing the fact that I can hold my brows and let them stay in place the whole day, I didn't go back since. I love brow gel.
And I understand, you guys. I found this in my drawer. I am obsessed. It is an all over face highlighter.
Oh my god, I don't like highlighter. I do not like to use highlighter. Oh my god. Do I even have highlighter in my makeup collection? Like, I literally have to look for one and see if I have one here in my makeup collection. I think I'm gonna use my Huda Beauty nude palette because they do have some shimmer shades in here, and just use it as highlighter.
The finale. This is my...
Yes, mascara. I was like, please tell me she's using mascara.
I'm very excited to finally share this with you guys. I've dreamed of my first mascara for so long, and this just took forever and changed my mind 100 times. And everyone has a very specific mascara preference, so I wanted something that would appeal to everyone. So this is the wand.
Is she gonna curl her
lashes? I used to wear lash extensions for years, and then I stopped doing that, and I just wanted to really embrace my natural lash because I do have really good lashes.
I'm telling you guys, the Kardashians and the Jenners have the best lashes in the industry. Like, they have some good genes. Like, I wish I had their lashes. Like, they naturally have long lashes, so I don't know why she was using lash extensions, but okay.
My mom has the best lashes.
To me, it looks like she has a lash lift, and she didn't go in with a lash curler, and I don't have a lash lift, which I actually want to try out soon. So for now, I'm going to just curl my lashes. And she goes right in.
I like to focus my mascara towards the corner of my eye. Like, I don't really go heavy in here because I like to give my eye more of like an almond shape. And then I kind of like do this little wiggle, you know, really get the product on there. I'm gonna add a little bit more of this peachy shade.
More blush? Oh my god. Okay, she's going with her fingers, so I'm gonna just take some off. I already set my face with powder, so I'm a little scared. Hopefully the product doesn't break down.
This is the full updated Kylie look.
That's
I'm sure I'll
it?
see you guys again in a few years when my look changes again. I'll see you guys soon.
That's the end of the look. Oh, no. We need to talk and break this look down, okay? Girl. So we just finished doing Kylie's updated makeup routine, and this look isn't bad, but I just feel like her steps were just all over the place. Like, it was like blush 1 minute, then eyebrows 1 minute, then like lashes 1 minute. It's just like there was no specific order, which I feel like it's fine. Like, you don't have to do your makeup in order, but I'm somebody who likes to do my makeup in order with an order that makes sense. Her doing her liquid brush afterwards as the last step, and then like her doing her brows last. Like, some of the steps didn't make sense to me. And then for the lip part, I just feel like the lip combo was not quite precise. Like, she added liquid blush, which I kind of liked, but I just feel like there was no gloss or lip balm added. Like, my lips feel dry and they look kind of dry. My lips literally feel so dry. Like, no lip combo, no lip gloss. But overall, the look didn't turn out bad. I feel like the look is so incomplete. I feel like Kylie has definitely muted down her makeup look unless she's doing like a full-on glam on the red carpet. I feel like her makeup now is more natural, which is fine, but I'm more of a full glam girly. But now we're gonna try and react to Kylie's makeup routine 6 years ago and compare and contrast which one we like better. Okay, you guys, I have my computer set and ready, and now we're going to be reacting to Kylie's full glam makeup routine from 6 years ago. We're going to react to it, review it, and test it out. So let's get started.
Hey guys, it's Kylie. For anyone who doesn't know, I am about to show you guys how I beat my face.
Her voice just sounds so different from like the video she made a year ago. Like, she sounds like a baby. Oh, baby Kylie.
First, I start with my brows. I already moisturized and put chapstick on. I'm gonna brush them up.
Oh, she's getting right into it. Okay, this is the highlight I like. Starting with your brows first. That's my kind of girl. She didn't waste no time, guys. She's going right in with the brows. Okay, brows are filled in, and now let's see what the next step is.
I conceal right underneath to shape the brow, and then I apply it all over my lid as like a base for my eyeshadow. I take my beauty blender and I just like blend it out.
Now she's concealing her eyebrows, and I didn't see her conceal the top yet, so I'm just gonna conceal the bottom of my brows. And Kylie uses her concealer as like a prime for her eyelids, so yeah, we're gonna do that right now. Okay, you guys, eyebrows are fully concealed, and I'm not sure if she's going in with powder just yet, but we're gonna wait and see what the next step is. But we're in 2025, so I feel like the next step would usually be like brow gel to hold the brow hairs down. But I feel like around this time, brow gel was not popular, so she ain't going with any brow gel, which is fine. But it's just crazy to see how much makeup has evolved throughout the years. And Kylie still didn't add any concealer on top, and I'm just like, ugh. I really hope in the next couple of steps she adds concealer on the top.
I take my beauty blender and I just like blend it out. Face powder.
So now she's setting her eyelids with a brush, and usually for this part I like to use a powder puff, but I'm not sure powder puffs were really like popular back then, so brush it is. All right, on to the next step.
Eyeshadow, and I'm using one of my new palettes. I'm going in with some of the matte shades for my crease.
Kylie didn't really specify which color she was using, but it looks like she's using like a very warm orange eyeshadow to just warm up her eyelids as a cut crease. So I'm gonna go with like a warm orange color using my Juvia's Space palette, and I'm gonna go in with the shade. I'm gonna mix Zulu and Ada together to get like the warm shade that she's using. Okay, you guys, so Kylie is keeping this shade right under her eyebrows because I think she's gonna go in with like a cut crease right after and use this as like a transition shade. So I'm just gonna keep this right here in the center. Okay, the lids are all warmed up, and now let's see what color she goes in with next.
Oh, there you go. That's amazing.
Ooh, shimmer
Shade. I'm gonna put this under my brow bone.
Okay, now she's going with like a shimmer shade to put right under her eyebrows. So I'm gonna go with my Juvia's Place palette once again, and I'm gonna use shade Giza because she's using like a white gold undertone highlighter. So I'm gonna use this shade and just apply it right under my brow bone. This whole makeup routine is so 2016 coded. I haven't highlighted my brow bone in so long, guys. Like, this routine is literally taking me right back in time to like the old makeup days. Ooh, that's kind of cute.
Now I'm gonna go in with this darker brown. Kind of gives me more of like a cut crease.
I'm gonna use shade Fulani in my Juvia's Place palette. This is so we can just deepen up the cut crease so it can look a little bit more emphasized.
My new favorite gold shade. It's perfect for the summer. And I'm gonna just take it on my finger because I feel like that just works best sometimes.
Okay, now Kylie's going with like a gold shimmer shade, and I'm gonna go back in with the Juvia's Space palette, and I'm gonna use shade Casablanca because I feel like this is like a perfect gold for the shade that she's using. And she's using her fingers for this step, which I prefer to do because I feel like I get more pigment out of it when I use my hands instead of a brush. And she adds the gold right into the center. This is low-key like a bold look. Like, this is really 2016 makeup core. I love that. The girls is not doing a full beat anymore, guys. So, like, clearly, Kylie's last makeup tutorial was not a full beat, guys. It just wasn't. So, I'm having fun, guys. This is low-key giving me, like, summer makeup vibes. I'm loving this.
I'm gonna do something a little crazy and take Juicy, this orange.
Orange?
Has some shimmer to it, and put it in my tear duct.
Okay, now she's going crazy. She's going for a bright orange shimmer shade. There's actually an orange shimmer shade in this palette. This palette is just, it's not even a promo, y'all, but this palette just has it all, okay? She adds the orange shimmer right in her inner corners. Ooh, that's really bright, guys. I have to blend that out. I'm low-key living for this look. All I'm missing is lashes, so I hope she's using lashes. Okay, you guys, this eyeshadow look is definitely something I would never do, so I'm kind of glad I'm stepping up my box a little bit because, like, orange, like, that's usually a color that I stay away from unless I'm using like a very dark brown to blend it right in with. But we're following Kylie's look, right? Let's see what the next step is.
So that's amazing. And then I'm gonna take a makeup wipe and just wipe the excess. That's what
I have my makeup wipe here, and this is actually something that I do myself when I'm doing eyeshadow. I like to do my eyeshadow first. That way I can just clean up, go back and fix anything or fix my eyeliner, and then I like to go in with like a makeup wipe to just clean up.
Before I do my foundation, after eyeshadow falls down and then your face isn't cute anymore. So I just found these Marc Jacobs Fantasy.
Okay, now Kylie's going for her foundation, but it looks like she already has on lash extensions. So I'm just gonna pop some lashes on and then I'll get right back on to you guys. Okay, you guys, the lashes are on and now we're gonna continue her makeup tutorial.
I do have a spray tan right now, so I'm gonna do like 4 squirts of that. Take my foundation brush and just mix it all around. I'm gonna clip my hair up. I kind of like my freckles to show through my makeup. I know it looks like I'm putting like loads on, but I blend it out really good so that it doesn't look too heavy. And then I always take it down to my neck and just blend it all in.
Okay, now it's time for foundation, and she applies her foundation onto something and then she applies it with a brush and she applies it everywhere. And Kylie also drags it down her neck.
I'm gonna take the same foundation I used and line the top of my brows since I did my brows before. I didn't want to get too...
Okay, that's exactly what I was waiting for. I told you guys before, she didn't conceal the top of her brows, so she's doing that now. But Kylie likes to use her foundation shade to conceal the top of her brows, which I love to do myself. So kudos to you, Kylie. You know what you're doing. So I'm gonna go back in with my foundation shade and conceal the top of my brows like so. Okay, now my brows feel complete. Let's move on.
I like to mix my concealers because I like to use a pinkier one and a beigeier one. Pink cancels out.
Okay, now it's time to conceal, and I can see Kylie's concealer placement, so I'm gonna pause the frame right here. And she drags her concealer like all the way down. I'm not sure if she puts any on her forehead, but let's just watch and see.
On my forehead, but I don't do that anymore because I feel like when you have like a cakey forehead, it gives away if you're wearing makeup.
Okay, I agree with her on that, but at least she's putting something on her forehead and she's not leaving like a blank canvas. So yes, girl, she knows what she's talking about. Okay, now let's blend everything together. Okay, you guys, everything is fully blended out, and I'm praying that she goes in with some kind of contour or bronzer because this is not like me. This is a little too on the lighter side for me, so hopefully she's bronzing or contouring next.
So I'm gonna use Kim's setting powder. Chanel
powder. Oh my god, you guys, I literally never go into setting powder unless I have some sort of bronzer or contour or like something to warm up my face, because what, you're telling me I'm setting my face just like this? I really hope she goes in with a powder bronzer because I'm gonna look crazy. Okay, you guys, setting powder it is. I wonder if she's gonna bake her under eyes or bake her face here. So let's see.
It's actually like a sunscreen and a foundation. Sunscreen is important to me. I have like important.
So she's using a powdered sunscreen on the bottom of her face, but I never even know they had a powdered sunscreen, so I definitely don't have that. So I'm just gonna go with the rest of my setting powder on the bottom of my face. Okay, I look like Casper the fucking ghost. So Kylie, please don't upset me. Like, this is where things can really go left. So let's please put some bronzer in our face. Thank you.
Now for a little bronzer, and I'm just gonna go right under my cheekbone.
Yes, she's finally using some bronzer, you guys. She goes right on her cheekbone. Okay, so Kylie only showed herself doing it on her cheekbone, so hopefully she goes on her forehead area and her jawline. So let's see.
I place my contour mainly like right at the edge, and then I kind of like blend it out. And then I do side of my forehead. I kind of do like a 3, right?
Yes, I actually learned this tip from Kim Kardashian. She said that she always does her contour in like a 3, so she goes from her forehead to her cheekbone to her jawline, and I've always used that tip from Kim Kardashian. So yes, bronzer on the forehead, and of course drag it out until your cheekbones. And then you bring it down to your jawline, and that makes a 3. So if you don't know how to bronze or contour your face, just use that trick and you'll get the hang of it.
After I contour, I'm going to...
Oof. Oh my gosh.
It's important to do this after your bronzer because I feel like that's what it is. I don't know. I really don't know. But it's important you do it after your bronzer.
Okay, you guys, so Kylie's actually baking her face. I can't remember the last time I baked my face. Like, that was so long ago. I don't think nobody ever bakes their face anymore, but the amount of powder that she put under her cheekbones, like, Kylie, girl. So to bake my face, I'm gonna go with my Fenty Beauty setting powder in shade Hazelnut. The color she's using is quite fair, so for me, I'm gonna just use like a more warm tone that's more closer to my skin complexion. It's like a gold rich orange honey color, and she just cuts her crease right under her cheekbone. She clearly used way more than this, so gotta go ham. Oh my god, Kylie. And she drags it all the way to her lips, and she just lets it, like, just sits there. It looks like I have like a beard. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It just looks really funny, but okay, so she's gonna let this bake and we're just gonna see what the next step is.
I'm gonna leave this for like the rest of my makeup. I do pretty much color my whole lip with lip liner. I think I can do it with my eyes closed.
Oh.
Pretty good.
Okay, so as this is baking, Kylie is just lining her whole lip with the brown lip pencil. Okay, so my whole lip is brown at this point. I don't know where this is going, but I'm here for it, okay? I'm having fun. Hopefully we get a lip combo and some gloss, something, because the last one, girl.
I'm using Nova lipstick today.
Okay, so Kylie is going in with like a nude pink lipstick to put right in the center of her lips. And I too also have one here. Oh, Kylie, you might be onto something. I like this.
Shade my under eyes. I'm gonna go in again with Aquaholic.
Okay, so the shade she's using under her eyes is like a light brown color. Okay, now let's see what the next step
I feel like this just like completes the eye. I think I'm gonna do something a little crazy and take Juicy, the orange color again, and drag it underneath.
Oh, okay, so we're actually still baking, which is crazy, but Kylie is dragging the orange eyeshadow right under her eyes. And I'm actually glad she's having fun with this look. Like, I feel like we don't do that anymore. I feel like my creative side is really coming out.
Brightening. Just gonna do a little bit under my eyes and clean anything up. Contour my nose.
Okay, now she's brightening right underneath her eyes. I actually love brightening my under eyes. Like, it just boosts up the makeup look. Okay, Kylie, I think it's time that we remove this baking and blend this away.
Contour my nose a little bit.
Okay, well, now she's contouring her nose.
Now I'm gonna do blush, which is my favorite part, and I'm gonna use Barely Legal. Kylie Cosmetics. I love this pink color. I smile, so I know where to put it.
Got my blush here, and Kylie says she likes to smile. And I feel like that was a really good tip, because when you smile, you see like the balls of your cheek, and that lets you know where your blush should go. So that was a really, really good tip, Kylie. Love that.
Put a little like on my forehead too, and like my chin. Oh. And I guess my nose. I just love blush, and I just put it like all over my face. I'm done with this for now.
She said she's done for now. Okay, maybe she's gonna add more blush at the end. We don't know.
And just wipe this off.
Oh, okay, yes. Okay, Kylie is finally removing the baking. Oh my god. My skin is so dry that I feel like it's already like soaked into my pores. It's probably not gonna blend properly, but I'm gonna force it. We cannot afford to have any lines on our cheeks.
Dior Show black mascara on top. It's actually like against the rules in lash world to mascara your lashes, but I don't care. I use brown on the bottom because I don't like too much mascara on the bottom, so this just gives me more of like a subtle look. I feel like when I put black, it's like too much.
Okay, so now Kylie is adding some mascara onto her lash extensions, and I do agree. I feel like putting mascara on your lash extensions is kind of unsanitary. If it's lash strips, okay, because you're gonna remove them the same day. But lash extensions, I'm not really a fan of that. But I do it sometimes too. And I don't have brown mascara, so I'm just gonna keep going in with my black mascara right under my eyes. Okay, I'm actually liking the glam so far. Like the brightening was a plus. I'm gonna start doing that from now on.
Now I'm gonna do some highlighter. I'm using Salted Caramel, my fave. I like to use a small brush when I highlight because I just like it to be like precise. A little on the tip. I use my finger because I think it helps like blend it in. It doesn't look too powdery either. Sometimes I'll do like above my lip. Maybe on my chin. Okay.
Okay, again with the highlighter. You guys already know I don't own any highlighter because I don't like to wear highlighter. She's using a gold shade, so I'm going to use my Juvia's Face palette for highlighter. I'm going to use the Casablanca shade again. And Kylie uses like a small brush for her highlighter. And she also adds some down her nose, but she likes to use her fingers. And she also adds some right on the top of her lip and some on her chin. She's just going crazy. Like, this is literally my nightmare. Okay, what's next? Because we need to move on from this highlighter step.
I'm gonna try one of my new glosses and see if this works out. Might not. It's kind of fun.
I actually have a gold one here, so I'm gonna go right in the center. Just a little. Ooh, girl, we are going crazy with this glam. And just blend it out. This lip combo is low-key frying me, like really bad.
Brow gel. I take the tip, which like holds.
So she does use brow gel.
And I like wipe all the product on first, and then I brush it up, so it's like extra product.
Okay, so brow gel existed back then. Okay, we're gonna add some brow gel on our brows. Thank God. I don't know, I just feel like brow gel was non-existent back then, or is it just me?
Blush, always at the end.
Ooh, more blush.
Blush doesn't work for everybody, but it just makes me like just feel amazing. Drowning in blush right now, but it just makes me feel like my whole look is complete. And then I just let my hair down, and I'm actually gonna spray because I feel like spraying just makes your makeup look better in person and less powdery. So you kind of drench it and you get a little scared at first because you're like, did I ruin my makeup? But then once it dries, it looks way better. All right, well that is my beat face. Bye guys.
Okay, let's do a whole review. Okay, we have to break this down. After doing Kylie's makeup look from 6 years ago, I came to the conclusion that I actually like this look. Now, let's start from the routine itself. I just feel like this routine makes more sense because each next step just makes sense. As for the first routine that I followed, I just feel like it was just so many different pieces she was just putting together. Like doing the brows last, then the liquid blush last. It was just like, everything was just all over the place. But I feel like this glam, it makes more sense because it's kind of similar to my makeup routine today, because I do my foundation, I do my concealer, I do my blush, everything is just in order and it makes sense. You know what I mean? As for the first one, it was just too much for me. Like, I could not focus. I was not able to tell where the makeup look was going, which was kind of throwing me off. Now for the eyeshadow is actually my favorite part. Like, you guys, I genuinely had really fun doing the eyeshadow look for this look, and I just love the colors that Kylie used, and I love how she was not being afraid to be bold and use orange, use shimmers, use gold. Like, she really had really fun with the eyeshadow. Like, she went ham, and I love that because I feel like people are not being bold or just having fun with makeup anymore. Like, everybody's just like, do this, do that, and everyone is just doing like neutral eyeshadow looks nowadays, and I feel like nobody's really using colors anymore. So it really gave me like a trip down memory lane of like the old makeup gurus that used to actually put that shit on, you know what I mean, and actually have fun and use creative colors with their eyeshadows. So I really love that part. Now, the part that I didn't like, the lip combo. Girl, Kylie, we was doing so good. Like, the lip combo actually was turning out really good at first. I discovered a new lip combo, then she lost me again with the no lip gloss. Girl, Kylie, we're supposed to end it off with a banger. Like, my lips look crazy. And the fact that she used highlighter over her lips, I feel like it made my lips look more gray and ashy, which I don't like. And I feel like my lips look messy. And then on top of that, I don't even have a lip gloss. Are you kidding me? Kylie, you lost me there once again. Both of the glams didn't have any lip gloss. Kylie, do you have beef with lip gloss? No, I'm kidding. She literally makes lip glosses that I clearly have here, but I don't know. She hasn't been using lip gloss for both of the looks. Kylie, what's going on? But the part that you guys have been waiting for, which I feel like is kind of obvious, which look did I like the best? And I'm gonna have to go with Kylie's old makeup glam, which is this one right here. But the first routine we tried just can't top this one. I feel like the natural girlies would reside more with the first glam we did, but I'm just a full glam girly and I like to have fun and be expressive with my makeup, and I feel like this look is more me. So this look wins the challenge. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today's video. I know this video is a lengthy video, okay? But most of the time on my channel, my videos are quite short. So I'm like, why not just give them a little long, lengthy video for the weekend? You have the whole weekend to watch this video, okay? I enjoyed doing this challenge. I can't wait to do more of these. And let me know, whose Vogue makeup routine should I try next? Should I try another Jenner Kardashian one? Let me know. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to this channel. And I can't wait to see you guys in next week's video. Bye.